Hey guys, good morning. It's day 3. Welcome to day 3 of the Pinay Lesbian Moms Remember September series, where we try to vlog our everyday lives for the whole month of September. We're very excited on what's gonna lie ahead. We plan on going to the mall and having our haircut. Looks like the whole family wants to have their haircut today, so that's what we're gonna do. Having my haircut always gives me anxiety because I always don't know what to do with my hair. Lesbian problems 101. It's really one of the biggest things, especially since I have wavy hair. It's not really doing great for me, I think, in my professional life. But anyway, I still like to be comfortable somehow. So I don't know. Let's hope that by the end of this video, I come up with a hairstyle that's manageable and not too fussy and high maintenance and still look like a human being. So, Kyrie needs her bangs fixed. I know you always see her with her hair always all over the place, but she doesn't really like tying her hair in the house. But she really needs to cut off her bangs because she loves having bangs. Uno as well needs a haircut. So, we'll see you.
Definitely made a wrong turn. So
Hence, we are going to a different mall.
yes,
There's a reason for everything. I think the park is full there. So
there are no accidents.
it's intuition. Kids are at the arcade, and then we find ourselves in the grocery.
Well.
Kelly, 1 fit. Get our haircut somewhere that we always around the area that we always used to go to.
Yeah.
But then I took a wrong turn,
Which is something good.
and when you take that particular wrong turn, it would take a long time for you to get back. So we just went to a different mall altogether for the first time. Well, not really for the first time, but it's a different. It's different thing.
Atmosphere, different
It's a different.
environment.
It's different from our routine.
Yeah.
Is what we're trying to say.
Uno had his haircut. his usual barber haircut. I had my undercut and it was shaved at a men's barber shop. And then we went to another salon somewhere in the area
To have my
to
haircut
have
and
her
Kyrie's.
haircut and Kyrie's because they wouldn't allow.
Yeah,
girls.
it was a barber shop mainly for boys, but somehow Kelly managed to sweet talk the barber to.
He offered. I did not sweet talk the barber. He offered.
Because I wanted to
just-
get a haircut at that place as well, but I'm not so sure if they would allow me
I
because
think
I'm a
they
girl.
did.
They did not allow Carrie. Anyway, I'm a bit hesitant because I'm not quite sure. I mean, it's really hard when you're like me. You know, I like men's style, but it has to be in a specific way.
Yeah.
I cannot just simply go to a barber and then
Have your hair cut.
like they would do normally with men.
That's
because
true.
or else it would look horrible on me because it doesn't really quite cut it in such a way with having a woman in mind. It's part of being a lesbian, really. So if once manage to find a good person who would do your hair, you'd better stick to that person, you know, because it's really hard for someone like me to get a very good haircut.
But you got a good haircut right now.
Thankfully, yeah, because we did go to a salon after all.
Yeah.
But at that salon, the person who cut my hair is a guy, so I think he does know barbery things like shaving this and that and that.
It was really clean. It's not.
Yeah,
Usually on a salon.
I really like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing that I like about barbers. But one
Keeping
thing,
everything clean,
yeah, but one
polished.
thing that I think they would lack in terms of styling a lesbian's hair is they lack, like, not really a feminine touch, but just keeping in mind that the person that you're dealing with is a woman, and you really have to not just
Snip everything off.
yeah, snip.
You just
too
have to
close.
shape.
You know, you just need to shape. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's how it is because
So, but
with women you have to shape we have to shape the hair because we have smaller heads. That's one thing's for sure.
yeah, and we don't have really
Edgy.
clear cut features
Right.
where certain haircut
Would really fit.
would really fit.
That's
Certain
true.
boys' haircut really fit, but we still want to look androgynous or masculine in some way. Anyway, that's too much talk about here. Let's move on. Keon has decided to extend his stay, so he's gonna stay here for another week. So
So
we'll
you're
be
gonna see
taking
more of him.
yeah, we'll be taking him to school, fetching him from school. You know,
The usual.
the usual.
I wanted to see him be more responsible
Yeah.
because what I like about him staying with us right now is that he gets to be more responsible of his sister.
Yeah, he's
He's caring of his
he's
sister.
caring, he's responsible, but since is it fair to say this? Since he doesn't spend as much time with us, we don't have the capacity to teach him all
Yes,
what we
everything.
wanted to teach him,
Right.
right? We try as much as we could while he's here, but
Just a little bit of more on household chores because he is turning 13
he's turning 13.
and
He's growing up. He
yeah.
needs to learn those things.
He has to feel like he's independent
And mature.
and mature. That's
He's
right.
about to be. Anyway, yeah. Earlier, I was telling him to clear the dishes. I mean,
he did, right?
I have to tell him to. And Tita already cleared some.
So
But, we can be like strict and impose that in such a way that he wouldn't pull away again
Yeah.
and, not want to spend time with us again.
I guess so.
It's hard. I mean, as you know, parenting, just, the normal parenting things. As much as we want to be their best friend,
We have to teach them
we have to be.
with iron fists.
Sometimes, and with Kyrie, it's getting harder.
Oh yeah, lately she's been.
She's been testy, she's been clingy, and sometimes I feel like even those things that she does, like when she doesn't want us to leave, it's starting to feel like it's a control.
And manipulative.
Yeah. And
Maybe she's trying to test us if we will
if
give
how
in or not.
yeah, because we're really cool and very lenient to her ever since. Would you say?
Yeah, and I would agree. And
And
I've read that, during this age, this is where they get to test.
It's yeah. I thought that was 2 years old. I thought we're past that stage.
No.
So it's around 5. It goes on.
Yeah, it goes
The
on.
testing phase.
Yeah,
Because-
I guess it goes on because they are actually more aware right now.
They're
that
more aware.
They can do this or
Yeah,
what.
I mean, I can- The reason why we're having this conversation tonight at dinner, she was insisting to not eat,
Yeah,
and-
she just had 2 spoonfuls of
and
food.
how do I say it? She's just, it really feels like she's testing our patience.
She's not a problem child.
She wasn't a problem child when
She
she was
wasn't.
little, and I guess
They
it's-
grow.
when she's being like that. Just ignore her,
Yeah, but the thing.
and just every now and then just check on her, like, are you sure you don't want to eat? And she will like,
and then you'll stop.
and
And then you'll just ignore her again. But there are some instances that, she just be at your face and just be annoying and she just show you how
she would
how
she would
grunts and
intentionally
deliberately show you that
Get
she
up your
is
face.
she's so pissed and everything,
and
and all you have to do is just to try to ignore her.
And I used to think that I have a secret card that I hold on her because we're so close, and she's very clingy to me, and we I think we have a special relationship.
Yeah,
But
they both do, but
I thought
it was
that
different
because
earlier
because I
today.
was so kind to her when I tell her something like, Kyrie, you have to
Talks
do
her out
this
of it.
for so and so reasons that would make sense. I thought she would follow, but no.
It was different.
It was different.
I think she do you see how I feel, or do you see
I
where I
see.
am, my position is? Because you both have a great relationship together. I mean, you talk things out of her. You are able to.
We
really-
talked it out.
Yeah,
We connect.
You're logically
Sometimes
trying-
we connect. We connect.
yeah, you guys connect more, but there are really some instances that she just would
She needs an iron.
fist, and well, I do that most of the time, but she reminds me that I shouldn't also. There's too much. Yeah. There's always a borderline, a fine line between, disciplining the child and affecting the child.
There was this video that came out. Philip DeFranco's channel discussed that, and there was this child in India that was getting slapped by her mom because
wow, that was
she was
extreme.
being
Taught.
forced to count 1 to 5, something simple like that.
Yeah.
But
And she was
we're not,
scared.
I know we're not in that level. We're actually in the very, very lenient spectrum, but Kelly could be very strict, and she tends to shout,
Yeah.
and I just try to make sure that
It's
when we are strict, when we shout, and if ever we would even choose to maybe give punishment, it's very important that they know why. That's just it.
okay.
They know why. It won't look like it just appeared out of nowhere, because if from their perspective they don't know why we're angry or mad or why they're being punished. So that's just it. Anyway,
Clear. That's way clear right now.
so
See,
yeah.
I wasn't really that aware of that. It's just a revelation. So I think
So-
it also happened Keon before, because there's a tendency for him to get scared at me. Although I do not do the slapping or anything.
Yeah, but she's very
But
strict.
he was, I was too strict for him to be very scared of me. And where it came to a point that he doesn't want to live with us anymore. And
Well, it's not like it didn't want to live with us, but
well,
when
yeah,
given the choice
Yeah.
between going here,
he
would
just
opt the other
yeah.
choice.
And I don't want that to happen. So, well, she balances things out, and I think that is that's really a great thing.
But I'm just thinking that's the thing with kids, because even
We
if,
don't have a manual.
even if you have the best intentions, but if they've thought that you
They
hurt
have-
my feelings, you were being bad.
And now
Yeah.
you will be punished. But I don't want to be with you. I will take sides.
But
It's
then,
like-
but then,
At the end of the day,
that's the balance. Because now that he's here, we're glad that he's here,
yeah,
and we're trying to be cool parents again with all the staying up late, eating chips and everything.
but
And
it's
that's
cool.
what he always comes to when he's here.
The chill.
It's always like a
environment.
party when he's here, right?
Yeah,
We spend and stuff. But then when it's time to teach responsibilities,
Yeah, we have to work on that.
that's when it becomes
Tricky.
tricky. I mean, because at the end of the day, all we want is for him to grow up to be the best person that he can be. That's just really.
Because he is a sweet person.
Yeah,
He's a
he
sweet
is.
kid.
He is.
And well, he's no longer a kid anymore.
And
I just wanted him to.
he's becoming a teenager, so
Yeah. So it's
it's coming.
yeah, and
It's coming.
change is coming.
Change
The
is
inevitable.
coming. Whatever that is.
So
I
we're
don't
trying.
know.
We're trying.
I feel like it's something that we should prepare for.
We've been preparing.
Anyway, so
Well,
just ramblings from old people like us. So we have a special guests.
a Pokemon appeared.
Funny story. We were filming and we heard her running up the stairs, and we pretended to be asleep for a
Yeah.
very long time.
for almost 15
5 minutes. For almost 5 minutes or more.
15 minutes.
15 minutes
Yes.
was it? 15 minutes.
You pretend you're sleeping.
What did you do? Once you saw we were sleeping.
Oh
I
shoot.
woke you up.
Yeah, you only woke me up. You were like shaking my head and everything. And you left Mama alone.
Yeah.
I don't want to disturb Mama.
Oh, that is so sweet.
What about me? Why won't you not want to disturb me?
Because I want you to be a video with me.
Oh,
Okay.
so that was the reason behind it. So it's okay if I don't do the video with her, as long as she does the video with her dada.
This has been Chef
And Kelly,
And Kylie.
and
and
Kuya.
together, and Kuya
Kuya
Kuya.
is taking a bath downstairs. All together, we bid you adieu.
And this has
And-
been Pinay, Lesbian Mom, saying life is too short to live, so live the life that you want to live.
And be the change that you want to see. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Happy September. Bye.
Bye.
Look at that. So handsome. Oh yeah, welcome to the fair world. Say hello with your new hair. And hello. Oh, all right. Everybody's camera shy now.